So for this video, we're actually going to be taking 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. So I want you to notice the numbers we have here, 24 times 32. We're going to be using the area model for multiplication, writing each number in expanded form, drawing an area model, multiplying, and then adding. So let's get started. So we have 24 times 32. So that means I'm going to have 2 digits going across the top of my area model and 2 digits going along the side, which means we're going to have to go ahead and write an area model that has 4 places. So for example, we're going to have 20 plus 4, because we're going to expand the 24 to 20 plus 4. Then we're going to take our 32 and we're going to expand that also to 30 plus 2. So I say wherever the plus marks are where you draw the lines. So you'll notice here we have 4 quadrants. So we're first going to write out what we're actually going to be multiplying in each quadrant. So for the first quadrant we have 20 times 30. So 20 times 30. We'll be putting that answer here. Then we go all the way across and we have 30 times 4. We'll be putting that answer here. Here we have 20 times 2. And finally we'll have 4 times 2. All right, now it doesn't matter which order you put those in there, whether you put 30 times 20 or 20 times 30, when you multiply you're going to get the same answer. So let's go ahead and get started with our first quadrant. We actually have 2 times 3. So another way of looking this as thinking of this as 20 times 30, or you can look at it as 2 times 3. So 2 times 3 is pretty easy to do in our head. So we'd say 2 times 3 is 6. Now we know that it's actually 20, which means it's 10 times larger. So we would bring that 0 down. And it's actually 30, not 3. So we're actually going to add another 0 because it's actually going to be 100 times larger because it's 10 times 10, or we've got 20 times 30, which we know is in the tens place. So now let's go over to 30 times 4. So we can just take 4 times 3 and we get 12, but we know that's actually a 30, not a 3, so we need to actually add another 0 to make it 10 times larger. Then we're going to come down here to 20 times 2. Same thing, we can take 2 times 2, which is 4, but it's actually a 20, so we're going to bring that 0 down because it's 10 times larger. And then we go here at 4 times 2, which is just 8. Now we're going to go back through and we're going to add up all of our numbers that we got when we multiplied, making sure we line up all the ones place, the tens place, and the hundreds place. So we'll start with the largest number of 600 plus 120 plus 40 plus 8. So I did make sure I went ahead and put all my ones together. I put all my tens together and my hundreds together. So let's get started. 8 plus 0 is going to be 8. 40 plus 20 is going to be 60, so we're going to put a 6 in our tens place. Then we have 600 plus 100, which is actually going to be 700, so that's going to go in our hundreds place. So we would say, using the area model, 24 times 32 is 768.